여자친구야 어쩜 뭐 할까
Hello my lovely bangers and welcome back to a brand new video. If you're planning on going to Seoul, South Korea, then this is the video for you. As somebody who has been there 5 times already now, which I think it's quite a lot. I have some really good recommendations, if I may say so myself. So in this video, I'm going to give you my favorite hotspots, the things that I think you cannot miss out on, especially if it's your first time visiting. And we're going to start off, that feels so nice. It's so hot right now. I'm in the Netherlands. But Seoul temperatures can also get quite hot, especially during this time of the year. But something that will help you cool off right away is a nice drink, and the best place for cafe hopping is of course Ikseon Dong. When you come to Seoul, I feel like this is an experience you cannot miss out on. These little alleyways have the cutest shops, the cutest restaurants, amazing cafes like I said, and hotspot places like for example Flippers. If you love those fluffy pancakes, then this is the right spot for you. They also have a lot of authentic Korean food places because the Flippers pancakes, they're more Japanese inspired. But if you want traditional Korean cuisine, they also have that there. But my favorite is the favorite of Ikseon Dong. That's literally what it's called. And that place has Korean fusion dishes. So they have the viral rosé pasta, which tastes so amazing. 10 out of 10 dish. I'm still dreaming about that dish, thinking about it now, and it's been almost a year. Well, I'm exaggerating. It's been like 8 months or something since I've had that, and still mouth watering, okay, when I think about it. But yeah, Ikseon Dong will always be my favorite place. I always stay in the May Hotel. I wouldn't necessarily say that the May Hotel is a huge recommendation. It's not the best hotel I've ever stayed in. I'm just going to be honest with you. But why I always book that place whenever I go to Seoul is because this location is so convenient. I think that Ikseon Dong truly gives that authentic feeling of Seoul that you want to experience on your very first time there. And when I landed in South Korea for the very first time, the first place that I went to personally, and that also maybe contributes to the reason why I love it so much, is Cheongsu-dang in Ikseon Dong. Now this cafe has been very hyped for a couple of years. When I watch other creators talk about Seoul, it always stays in their top 10 places. That is how good it is. Such a romantic setting with a pond, the little fishies, the lights, especially at nighttime. Go here for a nice cup of tea, a matcha, one of their matcha fromage cakes or the strawberry one, and I'm sure that you will love it. They also have a Cheongsu-dang location in Yeonnam, so if you don't want to stay in Ikseon Dong but you still want to experience that cafe, they also have another location, but in my opinion it's not as beautiful as the OG Ikseon Dong one. Okay, second tip is to go to one of the 5 palaces. So Seoul has 5 major royal palaces that are very well known, of course, around the world because of this amazing history of the Joseon dynasty. And the palace that by far is the most famous amongst foreigners is Gyeongbokgung Palace, for good reason, because it is so beautiful. And the best part is that here you can experience 2 things for free. When traveling, we already spend so much money. We love things that are free, right? At least I do. So my top recommendation, number 1, is to rent a hanbok, because if you wear a hanbok, then that means that you get free entry into the palace. Amazing. It also means that you can skip the long ticket queue, which, you know, sometimes there is a queue. So if you can skip that, if you can save some time, so good. And the other thing that you can experience for free is the changing of the guard ceremony. Now this is so beautiful to witness and a true once-in-a-lifetime experience, for me at least, because yeah, I just always wanted to go. And then on my last trip to Seoul, I finally got to see it. It is on certain times of the day. Definitely search for the exact times on your preferred date just to be sure that you don't miss it. But this is what it looks like. I will give you a little impression because yeah, I just loved it so much. I need to show you what it feels like to be there. Okay, so then the next thing that I totally recommend when going to Seoul is of course do a skincare treatment. Now I'm a skincare junkie. I love Korean skincare. I like the spray on setting serum that I just used. It's Dolba, obviously, it's a Korean brand. And yeah, basically all my skincare is Korean skincare. So I love going to Olive Young and to shop around, but the premium experience of a skincare fanatic like me is of course go to a skincare clinic. I've been to Muse Clinic, I've been to Byler Clinic, I've been to Shine Beam. I've had a great experience at all three, and my preferred treatments to do at these type of clinics are Onda lifting for that snatched look and LDM for a more relaxing treatment. Let me show you what these treatments are like.
If you've watched my videos before, then you know that these are my ultimate must-have treatments every single time I go to Seoul. Onda is a non-invasive skin tightening and contouring procedure that stimulates collagen and improves elasticity. This non-surgical treatment uses cool waves to target and reduce localized fat. It combines the advantages of both RF radio frequency and HIFU high-intensity focused ultrasound in one treatment. LDM stands for local dynamic micromassage treatment and utilizes dual frequency ultrasound technology to promote the production of collagen and elastin for skin firmness, elasticity, and of course skin hydration.
Another thing that I think is a must do is visit Seoul Forest. Now the first time I went to Seoul, I didn't even know this existed. I didn't see that many videos covering this, but they have a deer park, which is so cute if you love animals like me. A must. I mean, especially in the fall time, this is something that I wouldn't skip if I were you. And then last but not least, a must do in my opinion is stay in a traditional Hanok. Now these buildings are over 100 years old. They usually have the original wooden floor inside, but most of them are completely renovated with modern day appliances, with really beautiful bathrooms. Some even have spa areas. You have a whole kitchen. Well, I had the opportunity, the blessing, I might say, to stay in 4 different Hanoks during my time in Seoul, and I love them all so much. I think it's really magical to stay in one and to truly experience that authentic Korean history. Now if you don't, well, I wanted to say if you don't want to, but I can almost not imagine you not wanting to stay there, but I can imagine if you're traveling alone like me, it's huge. You know, I had the opportunity because I was invited to stay in these Hanoks because of, you know, my job is great social media content, so I had this opportunity but to pay that amount of money all by yourself, it's a lot, and also it's very big. The Hanoks that I stayed in had multiple bedrooms, multiple bathrooms even. So it's huge. If you want something a little bit more affordable, a little bit smaller, but still that Hanok experience, I recommend staying in a Hanok apartment. Now, this is completely different. It's not, you know, the authentic buildings, but it does have Hanok elements. So a good example is the one that I'm about to show you. It's by the same people that own the Hanoks that I've been to. So they actually put some authentic things from their own Hanoks in this building. And yeah, it has the same vibe, the same atmosphere, but a little bit more modern as well. So if you like that, then this might be really nice for you. So this is where you enter. Beautiful painting, water dispenser. This is the lounge. And then, oh my goodness, this is the rooftop terrace. How incredible is this? I have my own terrace, you guys. Wow, this is absolutely insane. And look how big it is. Look at this view. Wow, I'm so happy, and it's so sunny here. Here I have 2 toilets. So here's the couch. Then look at this giant bath. Oh, this looks so luxurious. And then the kitchen, Marshall speaker once again, and another co-way. Got the double sinks, that's me. And then this is the bedroom, looks so cozy and comfy. And then that's the beautiful, gorgeous view. So happy with this accommodation. I cannot wait to stay here. Everything is so beautiful. Dyson equipment as per usual. They have the hair tools in every single accommodation. That's the best ever. Even a tea set. I couldn't have wished for a better place. I'm so happy. And then if you love more of a luxurious experience, which I can imagine, you know, I also love luxury hotels. Another authentic experience to Seoul is to stay in one of the really big hotels, because Seoul, it's known for its culture, you know, for its heritage, but it's also known for its modern day skyscrapers, for its huge stores, for all of the advanced technology that it has. And if you want to immerse yourself in that side of the city, then I highly recommend you to stay in the Intercontinental Parnas Hotel. This is amazing. It has an amazing pool. It has really comfortable rooms, but the best part, in my opinion, is their breakfast buffet. It's divine. It's out of this world. The breakfast experience, 10 out of 10. Like, I've been to a lot of hotels, and, you know, obviously because I'm a travel creator, if you don't know me yet, hi, my name is San, and I'm a travel creator. I create travel content for you guys, so I've been to a lot of hotels and showed their breakfast buffets, which I always love, even if it's a simple buffet. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, so you can always make me very happy with that. But the breakfast experience at the Intercontinental Parnas Hotel in Seoul, it was on another level. They had everything, soups and pastries and kimbap and authentic Korean dishes, authentic Japanese dishes, because there were also a lot of Japanese tourists there. Everything that you could possibly wish for, fresh juices. I could go on and on about this because I love breakfast buffets so much, but it's a huge recommendation to stay there when in Seoul. So those are my 5 tips for today. I hope you guys like this. If you want more in-depth videos about Seoul, I've done some travel guides on Seoul before, but if you want more tips, also maybe for day trips outside of Seoul, let me know. And then if you like this, subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I really want to grow my socials, guys. It's my #1 goal right now, is to reach 600,000 subscribers here on YouTube and to reach 100,000 on Instagram. That would be so amazing. So if you could help me reach that goal, that would make me very happy. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye bye. Love you loads.